So Bernie Sanders beat Hillary Clinton in Wisconsin. 56% of the vote he got. And, I have to really correct myself here. 56% to 43.7%. I had to check that out down there, make sure my numbers were accurate. That is a clear victory. And Sanders has won 7 out of the last 8 contests nationwide. You have to understand, ask what's going on. I know a lot of you are going to have your opinion. What's mine? I really believe it has to do with the Sanders message, that mantra he hammers home, that really hits with a lot of people. We have an enormous nationwide affordability crisis. I just came from the Oakland City Council meeting tonight where the council passed a 90-day emergency moratorium on rent increases and housing evictions. That's huge. We have, wherever you look around the country in urban areas, issues between the haves and the have-nots. Communities that were once inexpensive becoming more expensive because people who were in other areas of the country that are more expensive are now moving into those areas. Like, for example, suburban Atlanta, Georgia. There are many other examples. And the overarching problem is still that we're not producing jobs for low-skilled people, good jobs. We have not made that a true priority at all. And we need to do that. As much as I was and am behind the Affordable Care Act, I really believe the president Obama should have taken the great work that he did on establishing and then passing the Economic Recovery Act and extend that into a permanent solution that really helps restructure our economy for the 21st century. But I digress, because of the problems we're facing. But look, Barack did the impossible at the time. He did the impossible with the Affordable Care Act. It's cut my health care bill, and it's helped me out a great deal. So cutting my health care bill is almost as good as raising my income. The bottom line is, it worked, but the point I'm making additionally is we needed to, and still need to, establish a system where, I will say it bluntly, wages are subsidized. Wages are subsidized. I'm going too far off into the policy area. Let me come right back home to the politics. Bernie Sanders has hammered home this problem of wage and income inequality throughout his campaign. He has forced Hillary Clinton to come into his zone. But he hasn't stopped with the message. But he also started attacking Hillary. And as much as there are people who don't like that he's done it, it's working for him. It's working for him. That's the big difference of this campaign. That strategy is working, folks. Where will we go? Well, let's see how this plays out. It's exciting. But I remind people, or I will inform those who were not paying attention in 2008. I was at the Democratic National Convention. We went into that convention without a clear nominee. Barack Obama emerged. We expected it was going to be Barack. But it was close. It took Hillary Clinton ceasing the delegate voting count, coming out and throwing her weight behind Barack Obama to bring the Democratic Party together. Stay tuned.